Okay. This must be those deer. Made that. Practicing tracking for the heck of it. Saw a couple deer run by. They were afraid of my rope. There's probably a sign there. You just look for disturbances and it's hard to do it out here, except that they have really big hooves that leave big marks. That looks like one right there. But no, a good thing to do after an animal goes by is you watch them and then you watch what they do. After they leave, you come back after that. Well, that was probably an armadillo that did that. But you come back afterward and you see what tracks they left behind so that you can identify what tracks mean what they were doing. Now the thing is, they were running through the woods here, away from me, all scared of my white rope. So I might not find tracks. But the Tom Brown book Tracker is good theory on tracking. I guess he would make notebooks of, they're there, right there. At least I know where they are so I can look at their tracks, but I guess they're not in any hurry to run away from me. I'm not in any hurry to run after them. But he had a notebook that he just draw the pictures of the tracks, and I guess he could see more detail in the tracks than other people, so he was a good tracker. Maybe a footprint. Maybe also. But I actually came here to do another thing. I was doing this new rope hook idea. What is? Well, I know they went this way, but anyways, this is fun, so I'm finding it hard to concentrate. But what was I going to say was, you can track by sound, you can track by sight. There's a hoof print. You can tell because of the shape of it. And the question, well, we know they were heading that way. I mean, you can just follow it from here. I mean, you can almost see a line of disturbance right down here. Almost. It's very faint, but you can see it. But what Tom Brown would do if he lost a track is go around in circles, what ants do. They just circle bigger and bigger circles until they find the track again. And I was reading this book about Daniel Boone recently from the 1800s. I only read books from the 1800s. They're the only books that are written good. But that's old, I think. That's new. But you look at it. One side of it's here. Oops, I just ruined it, but one side of it's there, the other side of it's there. But books from the 1800s were written good, and the Daniel Boone book, I guess, when he was a kid, wandered off into the woods, and people were worried about him, his family and stuff. And so they went searching for him, and you have to use concentric circles. It turned out he was 3 miles away and had built a cabin. And I think I might have lost the track. I think they might not have gone this way. I wasn't paying attention. So they might have gone the other way. This is over here. But you can tell by the age of the track if it's theirs or not, because they just made it. You can tell by just the drops of rain dropping on it. Oh, but Daniel Boone, they found him. He was in the woods, smoke billowing from a cabin. And he had built a cabin at, I don't know how old he was, probably 20 or something. And out of sod, it's just grass and sticks, and lined it with animal hides for the ground, and it was like comfortable living. Just for the heck of it. He was like, what's going on? People are searching for me? I was just fine, but people were worried about me, you know. Maybe a track. I may have found it. Maybe. But anyways, just interesting stuff. If I'm not allowed to build a cabin the same way Daniel Boone did, then shoot me now. That's just not right. I plan on doing that someday. Tom Brown could even track by night, which is a weird thing. You do it by feel. You feel the ground. You can even find your way home. And the way to find your way back is to track yourself. So you don't really need a compass or a map. You can track your own tracks or leave a track on purpose. So it's just interesting stuff. Want to know. I think I'll move on to other things. This